Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Young Taker here. We're rocking with the same squad. We're rocking with the Cowboys team. So no changes, no pickups to the team. We're probably not going to pick anybody up until Zero Chill. But we're going to do rolls tomorrow because All Madden Part 3 is dropping. So I'll end up doing that right here on stream. We got 100K training, so we're going to use some of it on the All Madden stuff. And then we'll save a lot of it for the presents once Zero Chill comes out. But to start off the stream real quick, I just want to do this one roll, this one little gamble here for 22K training. We're probably going to lose out a lot on this. But you got to take chances. So we're going to take a chance right here. Get anything good? Can we get big play Slay? Wow. They really gave us a 90. All right, we only got 10K training back. That's tough, but it's all good. We got a lot of cards in our binder still too. We can quick sell for training. Because I won the Super Bowl yesterday, so I got the trophy packs. That's how I got a lot of my coins and the training as well. Because I pulled a 93 overall Merlin Olsen, so I sold him. That's how I got like 300, 400K coins. I used part of that to buy Brees Hall. I bought two of them and quick sold them because they were really cheap yesterday, and he's pretty cheap today too, I think. So I quick sold him. Got like 66,000 training from him. I also pulled a 92 overall Tyreek Hill from the trophy pack. Quick sold him as well. And we still got these cards in our binder right here. I think if we quick sell them all, I think I did it yesterday. It was I'm just waiting a little bit to quick sell them. But I think it's like 30K that I got in my binder, 30K training. So we got plenty of training. We're completely fine on training. We're gonna play some MUT champs today though. We're gonna play some MUT champs. We're 5-0. Played all these games in the last stream. If you haven't seen that. So, yeah, let's get into some games. Yo, what's up, Unpredictable? And Santino, what's up? So, yo, how do you feel about the Chiefs picking up Melvin Gordon? He's good in my opinion. He'll probably be like our number 2 or 3 running back, especially with what Pacheco's doing. Yeah, what's going on with Clyde Edwards-Helaire, by the way? Is he, like, hurt for the rest of the season? Because I haven't heard anything about him. Yeah, Pacheco's been balling. Melvin Gordon, it's just his fumble problem. Like, he's got talent, but he got to hold on to football. You know what I mean? They could fix that with him. Their running backs are set.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
Chat's actually working on my monitor today. It actually looks like it is. That's good. But at some point it's going to end up glitching, so...
They start the drive with a give to Allen.
Fumbles too much, way too much. That's why he was cut. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8.
You can't have a running back that's fumbling like that. But if they can get that out of him, you know, get him to hold on to the football, and they'll be all right.
He gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Pacheco will definitely be our number 1 running back for the next few years. He's a beast. I'm surprised we got him in the 7th round. Oh, wow, I didn't even know he was a 7th round pick. That's crazy. That was a big steal. I love him. He's great. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's a steal, no doubt.
Here's Allen. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
open man is Michael Irvin complete. And he'll go down.
So, well, the problem with fumbles is more of a coaching problem. Andy Reid knows how to coach. He knows how to coach for sure. But I don't know, man. I don't feel like you should have to teach a running back how to not fumble. Like he's been doing this for years now, and that's a problem. But you never know. You never know.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Dude, running on me with Marcus Allen.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Got to lock up this run.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Another run. We stopped it.
Pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and slow you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
4th and 1.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On the sneak, Rodgers.
Oh, man, we
They
couldn't
will
stop the
touch him
sneak.
now, but not before he gets the first.
Unpredictable said he's a super vet. There's still fumbles. Nothing's going to change that, honestly. He should just sit on the bench, in my opinion. Yeah, I doubt it'll change. I really do, but, you know, you never know. Some guys surprise you.
Rodgers with a keeper, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Y'all hyped for all Madden Part 3 tomorrow? There's a lot of recycled legends that they put in the
They'll try and
in that
start this
promo.
drive in
People
the
were
air.
pretty pissed about it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm
What we're
not too
seeing
fond
so
of
far is the defense is certainly
recycled players
coordinated.
either.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping
Like
the
eventually
back.
they have to
The
like
pressure
get
got home on
upgrades
that
throughout
last
the
play
year.
and
But there were
forced
some
him to try and
guys
go
who
through
just got
contact and
AKA
short of the
cards
sticks.
that they gave
He'll try
all
again with
Madden.
the arm here on 2nd down.
Gave it all
It's
Madden
looking
card.
long
Like, that's
for
crazy.
Witten.
Wow.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
All right, Jeremy Chin making plays for this guy
Picks it
early.
off. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score.
You know me, out of the
match
all
and a
Madden
touchdown
promo, the
on
only
first
one I really
drive,
care about is
Charles.
Larry
They can
Allen.
get up 2 scores here on the
Cowboys
road. That's a heck of a
team.
start.
And not only have they thought about
And
it,
that
I
Megatron
wonder
is
if they
crazy too,
visualized
so.
it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it.
Because I think we
They
got
did some of
like,
that.
Following the pickup
yeah, I
of
think we
4,
got
2nd and
51
6.
Cowboys on the team, so we could put Megatron on the team.
That's caught by Irvin.
Without it messing up our chemistry.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there. A big
Said
one.
they're
It's
going
not a
green with
surprise
all
when
these
you read
players
scouting
they're
reports and
reusing
watch tape
and
because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is
Facts.
so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Adjust these wraps.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. the middle they go. It's Allen, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They stay on the ground with Allen. Heck of a broken tackle, but
look what we did with Ronald Jones. He wasn't doing shit.
After getting stuffed on first down,
so
not much better there.
he ended up not even being a top 2 running back on our depth chart. So like I said, Melvin Gordon will not be a big piece. The way we run our offense, he'll be lucky if he's a number 3 running back in our depth chart. And that's just me being honest. Yeah, that's true.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Wow.
It's gonna be caught.
So I just got to not click on every time, huh?
Michael Irvin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown
Don't worry, guys. First game. This is my first game of the day.
On the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker
Said I think you should register and try to place in a new comp tournament for my. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Maybe.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Try to get the run game going.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going for the deep ball.
Why did he underthrow it like that? Thank goodness. That wasn't picked.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot.
I was trying to freeform lob that. Normally, when Pollard's out there like that, he's got too much speed.
Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Said no, maybe just do it. More viewers probably. And what if he won it all? True. You never know. You never know what could happen.
To throw again. Got a man. It's Michael Irvin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a
one
nice
thing's for sure, I got to watch the damn time.
And they keep the drive going.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. He'll get it inside the 20, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep.
See, I ain't watching the time again, y'all. I keep telling you, I keep getting distracted. It's my fault, not y'all's.
Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
At least we got ball at half.
We are ready for quarter
got ball at half, so we all good.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So
let's go.
Something has to change.
Mike Ditka.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Damn, we had Witten.
He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
I was going to try to hit him with the same play again.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Come on, Carmichael, make a play. Oh, shit.
On third down, they take a shot at the end zone.
I mean, I guess we got to go field goal
The
here.
offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice...
Wow.
It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Wow, guys.
You cannot say enough about that play by their special teams. Think about it. That keeps this game at 2 possessions in the second half and really adds pressure to the opposition.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially their offense. It takes a lot of pressure off the offense of the team that's leading. They got a little bit more of a cushion to play with now. How about the thanks each guy was getting as they came off the field after that block? Special teams, certainly special in that situation.
On second down, it's Allen. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On play action, it's Rodgers.
No. And he gets that. He gets that, but I can't have nothing. That's crazy.
Inside the 30. That gain on third down, good for 28. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On play action, now Rodgers.
Wow. This is unbelievable, guys.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Irvin, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the Cowboys,
I was about to be so mad if he would have gotten that.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Shit.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted.
How else am I supposed to beat the man blitz if our guys can't catch aggressive catches right now?
Possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he can only
because like the drag routes ain't been open.
2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen, they find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 22. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Come on, make a play. I can't even have that.
Not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown Raiders.
Said, bro, triangle's wide open, brother. Streaking down the field wide open. He was butt naked for real.
And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final
That's crazy.
seconds of this third quarter. Rodgers will throw for it. It's caught at the 1.
Guys, how is this guy's breaking every tackle? He's catching every single aggressive catch.
And the Cowboys are 8. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Yo, y'all can't tell me this ain't bullshit. I mean, come on, a fumble? Like, what is this?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete. And
So I say quit after this guy, excuse my language. Oh, man. I try to stay in these games, man. I try to stay in these games. But, like, even though I had, like, a guy open on that one play, where guys really open the whole game.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And
you know, and he's getting plays like that. He's been agging me the whole time. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
They go back to the air here after the eye.
Because if I don't run spinner, then he runs on me the whole time. Oh, there you go. There's a good play.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Jason Witten. 43.
So, I mean, it's tough to have safety help.
Cowboys are finally into the end zone.
Because I got to sell out for the run because my guys can't stop it. Oh, I was about to say.
Flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see
I
what
wasn't
we've
even
got.
paying attention.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides.
Once I
easy
kicked
call,
it,
mark off the
I didn't know if he was blocking it again or what just happened.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. So still lots
he already
left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
I guess screw it, right?
And the hands team
Hope
for
it
the
bounces off
Raiders
somebody's
able to
feet.
secure it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 33. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground.
All right, y'all.
Allen.
All right, it's time to quit out. Y'all sick of seeing a blowout. I know y'all are. First game of the day, y'all. First game of the day. What was that more on, guys? Bad luck or my bad play? I think it's a mix of the two. I think it's always a mix of the two, but I think there was a lot of bad luck in that game. Said, how is he running so easy? I have no idea. Like, I do what I normally do against the run. Nobody really runs on me like that. But, shit, he was just gashing me every play.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Allen going to go to the air right away. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be marked down.
So I'll be on in a little. Got a big playoff game today. Oh, in the CFM?
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Like
I'll try to watch the stream.
Early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Again, it's Elliott. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Allen now looks to throw.
Wow, guys, I don't have bad luck today.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy.
Wow.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead.
Can y'all explain that one?
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place.
Drop pitch into his arm.
In this case,
we talk about tip drills for
wow.
players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well.
Whoa,
oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on a ball being tipped to give you an extra chance to catch it. They use that training well.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Allen off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for
Looks
him.
like we're going all zone coverage
today.
today.
Take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Because our guys ain't playing man on man for shit. When are you supposed to play that game, Unpredictable?
On EA Sports. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second and goal, Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Allen now on third and goal. And this is
The ads are just crazy, guys.
touchdown.
I ain't even click on. Like, it's not possible. It's just not possible today. I just got bad luck.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, guys.
Nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll try and throw for it here.
There you go. Come on.
Harold Carmichael. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Runs over him. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball at the 14 for second and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now here's Pollard. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. They'll try and sneak it here.
All righty.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Good drive there.
Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Maybe that'll help us get a little bit of momentum.
PAT.
is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Come on. Let's go. He dropped it. Thank goodness.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And Sanders now to return. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Cowboys will
got a little bit of time to work.
1st and 10.
25 seconds, 3 timeouts.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 4. Oh, he's
got Witten.
For Witten.
Let's go. Good catch.
It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Catch that, Witten. Tap them feet in. Let's go.
For the Cowboy touchdown.
To take the lead.
As the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Way to make the tackle.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before half for Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Alrighty, after a rough start to the stream.
Half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty
It's
more
nice to be in the lead at the half and getting ball at the half.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving.
Let's go. That's the playmaker. Big play.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Go away. Oh,
He
shit.
will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's looking long.
Wait,
for
can you
Witten.
make a play?
And that
Oh,
will be
shit.
incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad
That sack
spot,
hurt
but
us.
Fortunately, it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring
Took us
up
out of
4th
field goal
down.
range.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And he's brought
And we
down.
just got sacked again
Can't
on
do
4th
anything
down.
with a football. It's
Yikes.
a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They go option right on 2nd and goal.
Man, we got to change our option
It's
defense.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Try to run the
offense.
football, y'all.
We got a brand new ball game. All
The
even
run
after
game
that
hasn't
last
been good at
touchdown.
all.
So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Taken down at the 42.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll start with the option. And this one goes nowhere.
Gotta hope the defense can lock up, guys.
Play back at the 46. 3 quarters have come and gone. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Allen. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, there's still a little bit of disbelief to realize, oh my goodness,
like, we were all trying to strip the ball out. There's 3 guys.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
3rd and goal from the 6. Here's Elliott. And he'll be stopped up as he could only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Going to take his 3.
Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Bass is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming out.
How's everybody's teams looking?
Big spot, and he delivers.
Y'all make any new pickups, or are y'all just saving your coins for zero chill?
Here set to begin the drive. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Open man, it's Jason Witten. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. In on the stop, it was Dorrance Armstrong.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw.
Let's go.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this, because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly.
Aaron Woodson. That seals the game. That seals the deal.
It's intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
All right, we got a red zone pack. Let's go ahead and open this. Ain't nothing good so far. This is last one in Elite. All right, they only at 81 Elite. All right, we're 6-1. We're 6-1, guys. We took a bad loss to start off the stream. But we bounced back. We got an ugly win, but the win's a win. Yeah, let's just hop into another game. Probably play maybe like 2 more on stream, guys. So you the man, appreciate it. You look tired, yeah, a little bit.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top.
A little bit. I mean, I feel like
the game is played.
I feel nervous
all
today.
The responsibility he has and how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Oh, right away we can tell that he's man blitzing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Try to go one-on-one to Witten. Great catch. Let's go.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I'd continue to go in that direction because right now they get the defense back on their heels.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I think we're just going to get the field goal.
Extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I mean, we're pretty much locked up from those last few plays. We're just going to take the field goal.
Comes on from the right hash, and this one
do y'all like Michael Pittman Jr.? I mean, he's all right. He makes a lot of good plays, and then he makes a lot of bad plays.
That was a long, sustained opening.
I think he's got a lot of potential.
Only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never get those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play.
Should Tom Brady retire? I mean, I think he should have retired. I think he should have stayed retired when he did.
Pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come
but
I
mean, overall, his team, they just don't look like they're on the same page. I don't think Todd Bowles is a very good head coach.
They run it with James.
So I don't think it's like all Brady's fault why the Buccaneers are playing badly. In fact, I don't think you could blame like the majority of it on Brady. I think the team just doesn't look well put together. They're not on the same page. They seemingly don't have any chemistry, which is weird because a lot of the same guys that they won the Super Bowl with are still together. Or still there. So I don't really understand why they're struggling so much. That's the only thing that really changed was head coach.
In motion goes the tight end.
I think Todd Bowles makes a lot of dumb decisions. I don't think he's really got them ready. Like at the end of the last game when he didn't call a timeout, you got Tom Brady as your quarterback, and there's like 30 seconds left on the clock, and then he makes this crazy pass with like 8 seconds left, and then you don't have enough time to get in the field goal. So like those are the type of bad decisions that I think Todd Bowles makes, and that's a large part of why that team, why the Buccaneers they have a losing record. Very fortunate to be in the South, though. That's for sure. All losing records in the NFC South. Let's go. That's a pick 6 right there. Darren Woodson. The Cowboys your favorite team? Yes.
CD, what a
Who's your favorite?
sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but
he uses a safety next time. So he's going to keep trying to take advantage of that.
Before the quarter breaks.
One of the best plays to run right there against cover 4. Oh, he switched out. Going to the run.
It's James. And he'll be taken down as
he
that
got that
will
locked
take
up,
us
though.
to the end of the first quarter of play. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Griffin. Trying to lay one up deep.
Wow, he got that on Darren Woodson.
They're able to convert on 3rd
That's
down, and
crazy.
that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's James. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Edger and James taking it in from 4 yards out. And
Also, if you guys are enjoying the
back
stream right
with
now,
the
if you could
score.
please subscribe to me. I would greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 500 subscribers right now. We're getting close.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And if you're new, I promise the vibes are better on the other streams. I'm just tired today. I wanted to still stream. So, yeah.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
It is caught. It's Witten.
What a play. What a catch.
Touchdown.
Jason Witten.
Jason Witten. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
He's going that same play. He got it too, I think.
He's going to let this one go deep. He's got him.
Yeah, I've been watching out for the same play,
He'll
y'all.
be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
A big play there for Indy. 63 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
Oh,
game.
Derwin James could have picked that off.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Second down and goal.
Give me that. Darren Woodson with the pick in the end zone.
Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well,
I'm going to try to get the ball out quick, being back up in my own end zone.
But they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So you can get an ag.
He'll try again with the arm here.
Carmichael, good catch.
He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Let's go, Witten. I'm out.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their
Pitt, good
timeouts.
stop. Appreciate it, man.
As they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Back to throw again.
Throw it away. Let's go.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down,
wow,
you're likely going to
that's
have to.
Crazy.
Now the throw on
I don't want to give
third
him
down,
nothing
not
before
delay
half, so
and
I'm going to punt it.
incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Oh, come on. That was so close, guys. That was so close.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by that's caught at
Kyle Pitts is burning Darren Woodson, by the way.
So they will wave off
That's
the flag
crazy.
and
That's
let
not
the
to say Kyle
completion
Pitts is
stand.
slow. Darren Woodson
Really great
has
job by
96
the
speed
receiver
on my
fighting
team.
through all the
Why is he
contact
getting burnt
and
by
still
anybody?
coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
James has got it. Complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
Shit,
game.
I was going to call a timeout, y'all.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I was trying to call a timeout right before the ball was snapped. I knew he was going on it.
In the final seconds of the first
That was the whole point in
half,
punting, just
and
to make
the
sure he ain't
Colts are
scored.
able to
He
cut into
scored
this
anyway.
lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit.
Well, we're going into the half with only a 3-point lead.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
19 tight. Drop 50.
From the gun, it's Griffin.
Let's go. Good play. Derwin James.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They'll run left with Pollard. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. He'll look to throw. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when, as an inside linebacker, you're always taught,
man, we
don't
just
let
blew up
someone
that
cross
run.
your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, off into great success.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Smith trying to run for it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Another try for Smith.
Shit.
Man, this play gets blown.
Can't run the ball for
They'll lose
nothing.
Yardage back at the 17. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Now it's the backup Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position.
I want to see how this looks before I do anything. I like the way it looks.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
He ended up guarding the tight end. That's what I was going to. And then maybe I should have thrown it underneath to Carmichael and hope he could have maybe made a play and gotten in the end zone. But instead, I give a freaking pick six. So.
Gano for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a... Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Prescott. He's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And that is
go.
Caught. Touchdown,
Come on, y'all.
Cowboys. Mike Ditka from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Did I miss that? Okay, I didn't. Thank
Zerline
goodness.
connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard
This game really
line.
shouldn't be as close as it is. I mean, I just keep doing dumb shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Cut 19.
To throw is RG3. Escaping the pressure right.
Wow, my guy didn't just fucking completely glitch out.
And he will be
That's
taken
crazy.
down with a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play there for Andy. 47 yards.
Said stop doing dumb-ish. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I try, man.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. Hurry, hurry. Cowboy 80.
They'll run on first down. James. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On second down now, it's James. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Griffin. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Ready? 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th down.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to
Just
get
need
the
one first
football
down to
back.
finish him off.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let's go. That's game.
Jason Witten. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So this one will end in a victory for the day.
Unpredictable. I see you wanted some play action at the end of that game there. Probably the right call. You know, I just didn't want to risk getting sacked. So this is going to be the last game on the stream here. If we can get into another game. So last one for the day, probably. I don't know if I'll stream later or not. But I mean, I don't feel too good right now, so I don't know if I'll be back on stream later. But this definitely gonna be the last one of the stream right now.
Storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Into the air right away is Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen.
Come on. Got too much time back there.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Our guys are dealing with him pretty well, man on man. So I can put 4 guys on the line. I'll spy one of them.
Now Allen.
Let's go.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this one is we're never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and 1st downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
Shit.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Mounties put the Knights' first points on the board as they
nice little score for him. Start off the game.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defense. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Who the heck are you
for
blocking,
about
dude?
4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Completes it to Jason Witten. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go.
I believe in my defense right now.
Have you ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Allen.
Trying to bomb us.
And he gets this up across the 35.
They're giving him way too much time. I know it's only a 3-man rush, but come on,
very
y'all.
athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Allen. And Diggs has it.
And he's short.
I don't think he got
He
there.
is.
No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Dude, I ran spinner. Wow.
And it's incomplete.
Wow, Josh
They
Allen just
cannot
sold him.
convert,
But I
and they
ran
turn it
spinner,
over.
and we got no
Boy, a
pressure.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a give here to Pollard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He'll rifle this one deep right
Irvin.
side.
Ah, he couldn't catch it.
No, it's incomplete.
Can Gano make
It's a
that?
touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit
I don't know.
as they say, fire away
And the
from
wind's
long
coming
distance. Now the
back
Cowboys
towards
gonna
the
burn
ball.
The first of their timeouts
Yeah, I don't think he
as
can
they
make
get
that.
it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And
Good accuracy, my ass. What the hell?
And they turn it over.
I'm throwing to Pollard.
Unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands.
That's as good accuracy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. On 1st down, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Open man downfield is Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Allen. Forced out to his left.
So you had circle open and someone else and played before I had R1. Oh, wow.
Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining 2nd half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the 2nd half and get us going?
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Pollard. On the stop was Aaron Donald. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, shit. He took him away that time.
And that
Pass
is
interference.
incomplete, but
Let's
a
go.
penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly
pass
calling
interference
for that
balance out.
flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
Back in the end zone, could he
How
get
did
his
he catch
feet
that?
down?
I mean, thank
No,
goodness he was out of bounds,
incomplete.
but
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit
How?
in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Run for Pollard. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Back to throw.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's got Michael Irvin complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important third down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point try good by Gano.
And we are even at 10 apiece.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down.
As
all right,
big of a
4th
play
quarter,
as we've had
guys.
in this
4th
one so
quarter.
far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first as they'll
All
bring him
tied
down
up.
at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Throwing on first down is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. looks to throw.
Let's go. Thank goodness they ran into
This
each
one
other.
is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Wow. And then my own guys ran into each other. That's crazy.
And they'll have it in the red zone before
Wow.
he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Damn it. That's my
That's to
fault.
his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Mounties answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And this
Come
is going
on,
to be
Witten.
caught, but they'll say
You got to
out of
catch that
bounds.
inbound.
So it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. Back to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Pollard going to try the right side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a kick. Oh, no, he
Wow.
lost the football. And the
got it back.
offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Swinging this
Pollard,
for
touchdown. Let's go.
He is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass.
Let's go.
And this is going to be
He just choked.
intercepted.
He just blew the game.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time.
I think I got that.
The fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down.
And the stream off on a win, guys.
What a ball game this
Let's
was.
go.
What an atmosphere this was, and the home team getting the late touchdown.
All right, so that's going to be the end of the stream.
Now everybody in this building
I think we only lost one game, right?
on their faces.
I think we only lost one game on stream. That was the first game. It was a blowout. I apologize for not being energetic and, getting as hyped as I usually get. I just wasn't feeling it today. I still wanted to stream for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. I love y'all. I'll see you next time.